Guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you are new here, hi, my name is Sarah, and I make mostly beauty videos, domestic effects tutorials, a little bit of DIY in between, and I do a lot of unboxing on this channel. Specifically for today's unboxing, I unboxed this Colourpop package, which contained one of the I Love Sarah and the Colourpop collaborations. Yeah, so if you guys want to know my thoughts and opinions on this palette, specifically the Saucy palette with the $S, plus the makeup tutorial for this guy, then just keep watching. So if it wasn't obvious already, I did already open up this package strictly so that I could do this look for you guys. So I was starting off with my thoughts about this palette itself. I don't know if you guys can tell how like reflective and iridescent that actually is. It's kind of fantastic, and it actually has some texture to it, so it's almost like a snake skin. Everything that is white on it comes out a little bit more, and everything that's gold is more indented. And then sliding off the package, which actually I'm probably gonna put it back in because this packaging is so damn cute. But continuing on, this is just what it looks like. It's just like any other Colourpop eyeshadow pressed palette. And that is the back, again with the gold detailing around it. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that one, but it has the same like iridescent Colourpop in the background. And then still with the magnetic closure, you just open it up and this is the palette. So one thing that's kind of got me off about this palette is that on the back it says all the names to it, but it's all backwards. On the back it says that this is Rosy, this is Lit, this is Chic Happens, and this is Heavy Glam. But it's like complete opposite order. So this is Heavy Glam, this is Chic Happens, this is Lit, and this is Rosy, or Razy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Kind of a drawback to them is they do have quite a bit more kickback than the shadows I previously used from Colourpop in the past, but honestly that's probably the only downside I see to these. Like, these are pretty damn pigmented, and I didn't even use too much of each one, although like I said, the kickback is kind of intense. Love that there's two matte shades and two metallics, because metallics are one of my favorite finishes for an eyeshadow to have. And then the mattes really help them blend in to create those like really intense, nice eye looks, like the one I have on right now. And in doing this makeup look, I actually didn't think I would be able to use all four of them. I honestly really like how they all look together. They really tie together nicely. So I did want to include one more eyeshadow strictly because it was the reason why I initially went to the Colourpop site and made an order, and that is because they came out with this eyeshadow right here, which is called Birthday Cake. It may look white on camera, but it's actually a very light baby blue. This one was specially for their 3-year anniversary online. And so yeah, I just want to do a quick swatch of this. Obviously I'm not going to be putting it on my eyes because it's too much color. Yeah, so this is Birthday Cake. It's a very shimmery rose gold color with kind of like gold flecks in it actually. It's a really pretty color. Most people are honestly complaining about this. I mean, I'll have to do an eye look with it at some point to actually get the full effect, but it's a decent little color, especially because it was actually free, I think, with like a $10 purchase, so pretty into that. Just gonna add it to my collection of Colourpop. And you guys probably know by now, if you've watched any of my videos, that I don't specifically order anything from Colourpop and just order the one. It never really happens for me. So I'm going to do some quick little swatches of the lip products that I got. I'm just going to be doing it on my hand. So let's just get into it. The first one is Lion King. The second color is Marshmallow. The next is called Hutch. Next is Femme. And lastly, I finally got my hands on the Colourpop Lippy Primer. And that is just a clear one. Goes on solid like that, and it just basically is going to help with the Colourpop lipsticks to stay longer. Lastly, I just want to mention a little card because I didn't actually unbox this technically on video, but I did get this, which is a little card from Colourpop, and it says, "Psst, we love you," and it's just a little volcano. Alright, so as usual, to start off this tutorial, I did one eye just to get kind of the feel of what I wanted to do with this makeup look. Then I'm coming in with my primer, Get Primed by Femme Couture. So to start off this tutorial, I'm going to be coming in with Chic Happens, and I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush and putting that into my crease, which is windshield wiping motions. Then next up I'm going to be coming in with Rosy, which is this matte color, and I'm going to be putting that in the outer V of my eye with a little bit of a denser packing brush. Then just coming in with a fluffy brush, once again I'm just going to heavily blend out the transition between the two. Then next up, coming in with Lit, this metallic color, I'm just going to be putting that all over my lid, again with a pretty dense packing brush. Then lastly, coming in with Heavy Glam, I'm just going to be putting that in my inner corner, almost as an inner corner highlight. Alright, so I just dragged Heavy Glam a little bit into my waterline, strictly because I'm going to connect the two using the exact same steps. Taking the Rosy color, and then connecting it into Chic Happens, and then finally connecting it into Heavy Glam. Then I'm just going to be topping it off with my eyeliner, which is the Real Colors Dramatiste in black. And once you've got that, and that is it for today's tutorial. Optionally, you can add black eyeliner to your waterline. I just don't feel like going all out today, but if you did do that, it would definitely tie the whole look together even better. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!